This is the Business of Leadership Series Minute with your host, the best-selling author of Don't Buy a Duck and founder of MarketingStrategyHero.com, Derek Champagne.
We've got an awesome guest today, Erik Seversen. He's a writer, a speaker, adventurer, educator, and the author of this new and upcoming book called Ordinary to Extraordinary. Erik, welcome to our show today.
Thanks, Derek. It's great to be here.
You know, in my particular line of work, we see these common crisis points usually in marketing and from startups to household brands sometimes. And you know, with over 1,000 brands we reviewed, we have a good understanding of what the common pitfalls are and how to avoid them. And so for us, when we go in and look under the hood, we can shave 4 or 5 years of guesswork sometimes. That's what a coach can do for you as well in the different areas of your life and your profession when that's their specialty.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. It's a great service you're doing.
Hey, tell me a little bit about Language Link.
Okay, yeah. So it's funny because it's evolved kind of quickly into something different from what I thought it would be. I really wanted to give back more and do something where I feel like I'm making even a sliver of a contribution to the world. So my goal is to teach English strategies, not necessarily just the language, to students coming from Japan, from Brazil, from Colombia, from Russia, students who are coming to the United States to study and doing workshops abroad as well. I've got one in Thailand coming up, and it was for students to succeed in English, but it wasn't trying to compete with what they're learning in their English classrooms. There are a lot of good language schools and colleges and universities that already do a good job teaching English, but you know what? A lot of them miss strategies on how these students can succeed. I used neuro-linguistic programming to let them show how much more language is inside their brain than they think. Giving them confidence in English, spending an hour with somebody, getting them more confident in English, I think is a lot better than teaching them how to conjugate verbs for the 20th time. And so I really wanted to focus this company on the outside of the classroom strategies. But my client base very quickly evolved into business professionals who contacted me saying that they needed help English for their careers. And so I said, sure, I'll help you. That's great. My company actually started out called ESL Bootcamp. Then I got all the business professionals. So I did a DBA of Language Link. And then the funny thing is these business professionals who were contacting me and I start coaching them, about 6 weeks in, it usually is how long it takes for me to say, if I can be honest with you, it's not English, and they're usually high intermediate level, sometimes advanced in English. I said, English is not your biggest problem or your biggest weakness. You're struggling in your career, and these are usually managers, etc., often. Because of management skills. So if you want, I'll work with you on management skills and business strategy. So in the end, after I work with somebody for a while, it's often 60% business strategy and management skill and 40% English.
Wow.
If not 100% business.
Wow. But it starts with the other way around as far as the perceived need.
Yeah, exactly. Because they're using English because maybe they have an accent, maybe they don't know it perfectly, as their excuse for not doing as well in their career, but it's not that. And they really, I've seen some great breakthroughs with my students. I call them students. It's almost like friends as I'm coaching them. But yeah, it's been great. And that has evolved into some public speaking and things which I really enjoy as well.